Y'all, Christmas, do you want to know all about the Blue Eddy? She's like, why can't I ride on it? Move, baby, move. Move. Sweetie, you're in the way. Baby, I want to make a... I've tried to make a video, baby. Excuse me, I'm trying to make a video. I know you want to help with the chickens. Move over. Blue Eddy's going to help with the chickens. Sweetie, move over, Christmas. Baby, I'm trying to make a video about Blue Eddy. Christmas. Y'all, today's video is sponsored by, excuse me. Today's video is sponsored by Blue Eddy. This is the Blue Eddy Elite 400. Y'all, we are gonna put this Blue Eddy Elite 400 to the test. Who's excited? Who's excited? I want you to know that this thing works indoors, and we are about to fill every single hole. Well, all that I have the pieces for. Come on, it's gonna be so fun, it's gonna be so fun, it's gonna be so good. We're at 86% currently. All right, if the power goes out and I need to use my incubator, oh no, turn on. Ta-da! We're using 28 watts of power, and we can go for 99.9 hours. Let's find some more. Oh, 96. It's heating up. All right, necessities only, okay? I am a content creator. Light is super important for me. All right, we got her plugged in. We turned on our DC voltage. My light came on. Ta-da! Now, boy, that's barely pulling anything. 12 volts. All right. Next up is my MacBook. Now, the MacBook has two options. It has a regular 110 outlet or a USB-C. Now, let's see if there's enough wattage to be able to do the USB-C from this. Oh yes, friends. So we have upped ourselves to 60, between 60 and 70, depending upon how the charge is going. We got 33 hours of power right here. Now, this flashlight is the most amazing flashlight I've ever owned. It is rechargeable with a USB cord. We're about to fill this hole too. All right, she's fired up. We're staying in around 60 watts, which is pretty good. Okay, next up, secretly, I plugged in something that's absolutely necessary. This is my karaoke machine. Y'all, 1, 2, 3, 4, all at once. Now we have 3 holes left. What else can I find around here? All right, laptop number 2. Okay, here's number 1, here's number 2. Let's just for funsies go right below it. Okay. No, I don't need your help. No help from you. All right. We're up to 46 on that side. We still have 33.7 hours and 2 holes. I don't mean to talk about life-saving devices in this video, but this right here, folks, this is a critical one. Cranking it up, lights on. Oh boy, we're brewing a lot now. We've dropped down to some hours, but it's gonna be okay because we don't need to brew for 33 hours. We need to brew for 15 minutes. Let's let that go. We got 1 more hole. All right, last up. I need this for work. It's a must. Last hole going in. Where are we at? Oh, we're fine. We're fine. Totally fine here. Okay? If you could hurry up and brew here, we could save ourselves some times. This, friends, is the Elite 400 Blue Eddy power charging station. 0 emissions. You can use it indoors or outdoors. And well, I don't have anything to put right here. But if I did, I promise you I would. Thanks, Blue Eddie. Ma'am, did you also want to help with this video? Are you too busy? Are you too busy? You gonna come? Christmas only wants this video to be about her. Okay, you can be in the next one, okay? Hello, babies. Excuse me, I'm making a video here. Excuse me. Y'all, it is a lovely morning here in Texas. Listen here, Piper. I am trying so hard to make a video here, and it's not about you this time, okay? Listen, sir. Excuse me. I know. Y'all wanted to be in this video. You wanted to talk. But Piper's over here just piping it out. Sir, is there any way that you could just be a little bit quiet for just a little bit of time here? I only need a few minutes. Get it out of your system. Come on. I know you got at least one more time in there. Come on. Have at it. I'm doing this for you and your entire family. No, no, we don't need to. No. Listen, that's Paco, and you're gonna leave him alone. This, friends, is chicken drama, and is exactly why we are going to be using the Blue Eddie to make some changes today. Current state, this coop is sitting in front of the shop because it needs to be, well, it needs electricity. It needs power because it holds the youngest of my babies, none of which are these babies. And the reason that you may ask, like, well, where are they? Well, they're right here, okay? You got Zippy in here and you got Bigfoot, and essentially they have been staying close to the house because they need heat still. And as you can see, we're wearing out this area, and I don't like it, actually. It is part of my garden area, and it's time to make moves. Listen, Pedro, I'm trying, okay? Everybody likes to come up here to eat their food. The intention of putting chicken coops out further was to save the grass, okay? So we're going to make some changes to the chicken area today because we have a new power source. So recently in winter prep, I told y'all that full-grown chickens don't need a heat source when it's only going to be about 35 degrees, that their body's heated up enough. Well, I have some younger chickens that absolutely still need a heat source because they're young. And, well, today, the Blue Eddie Elite 400 is going to help us with that. Let me tell you how. These are from the last batch of chicks that I hatched. And as you can see, they're getting really too comfortable with being on the patio here. I love chickens, but I don't love the mess that they make. And I don't want them, listen here, Bigfoot, I don't want them to just find their happy little place here on the patio. So it's time to move them out and their home, and it's time to move their heat source too. Where did y'all go? Where did y'all go? Hi, Merle. Thank you for coming outside to help Mama work. How you feeling, love? Morrow got spayed 2 days ago, and she's just enjoying a little outside time with her mama. So one thing I love about Blue Eddie as a company is their mission to provide clean and independent energy for all people. And to me, that just speaks volumes and like a company I want to partner with. Clearly, she's mobile. This is the Blue Eddie Elite portable power station, and she rocks and she rolls. It has a telescoping handle allowing for easy storage and portability. So it has a digital screen that shows you how much it's charged. And speaking of charge, charging ports are over here. You can charge via AC or cigarette lighter or even solar, and it will charge up to 80% in 70 minutes, which is incredible. Now, this does not look like much, but this is all of the heat that my chickens need. And I don't like to use heat bulbs because they're a risk, okay? They're a fire risk. And these are my precious babies that I've hatched and raised, and I want to keep them safe. So this little device here is a heater that can stay on all of the time, and they have the choice to go in or out as they need it. My intention is to put it right there in this chicken coop, and then I'm gonna park my Bluetti right next to it. So this will be interesting. So my Bluetti is 100% charged right now, and I have it plugged into the AC outlet. I'm going to turn the AC on so that it actually begins powering this, and this is pretty awesome. So as this heats up, it's going to pull more wattage than an average, just run period. So in the heat up period, it is pulling 18 watts, and it could run 99.9 hours without being recharged. That, friends, is amazing. The Elite 400 has 4 AC outputs that are 120 volts each. It has 2 USB ports and 2 USB-C ports. That way you can charge all of your phones and electronics at the same time, in addition to 2 12-volt outputs as well. Now, you don't have to use all of them at the same time, and you have the capability of turning on and off what you're not using. In addition to this, there is a Bluetti app that allows you to control your device. And what's cool about that for me is, even though this will last 99 hours on, I don't need it to be on during the day currently. If I did, sure, leave it on nonstop. In fact, even put the solar panels on it and charge the entire time so my input matches my output and all will be well. But with the app, I have the ability to set the timer to turn this off or control it when I want to. So if it's cooler during the day outside, from my phone, I can remotely turn on my Elite 400, and I have the capability of turning it off if it's warm like today of 80 degrees. I want you to also think about the Elite 400 as an option for when the power goes out. It'll run your refrigerator, your CPAP, your microwave. It will also be able to keep your internet on so you can work. So I can work, recharge my laptop, charge my phone, all of those things it is completely capable of. In addition to that, it's something that I can pack up and take in my RV, utilize for camping. So I don't have to run the entire generator for the motorhome. I can use this for, well, anything I want to without utilizing the fuel for the RV in the generator. If you're a tailgating kind of person, or a party in the park kind of person, or let's just say you're hosting a YouTube meet and greet called Meet the Morrows, and you want to bring your power capabilities along, don't think for 1 second that the Elite 400 isn't capable, because it absolutely is. All right. Tonight, friends, we will shuffle over the chickens, and they will have the option to be under the heater or not. And it is all thanks to Bluetti. Many thanks to Bluetti for sponsoring today's video, for keeping my chickens warm and alive and healthy. We're so grateful for this partnership. I hope that you'll check them out. There is a link in the description and the first comment below for you to be able to learn more about Bluetti.